Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Glam Beauty TV. Well, it's been a while I did a video because a lot has been happening ever since I stepped my foot into this land. So I'm going to do a quick one on my port of entry questions, and I would like to share my experience and some of my other colleagues' experience. So I know this will help someone out there. So I'm just here to share it. So do well to listen. If you like this video, you can give it a like, thumbs up, and also stay tuned. Thanks for stopping by. So let's get back to business. So when I arrived Montreal, I came through Montreal, then from Montreal to Halifax. So Montreal, when I got there, there's this data we're supposed to enter our details. Oh sorry, we're supposed to get our data into something that looks like a system, but it looks like a screen. So they'll ask you your name, just some questions to know more about you. It's just like registering your presence when you come in, so that they will know that you have stepped your foot inside Canada. So they ask some personal questions like what and what was inside my bag. Do I have fish? Do I have tobacco? Do I have drugs? Do I have, it's a thing of yes, no, yes. If you say yes, they say what's the quantity like. So, and after that we're ushered into an office where the immigration officers were. So that office was like for students. We're supposed to get our study permit and work permit. So they told us that since it's a student visa, we're supposed to move into that room. They directed us there and we sat there quietly. So when I got there, the immigration officer said, can I get your letter of introduction? I gave him my letter of introduction. I was literally ready for anything, but that was the only thing they asked me. So I gave him my letter of introduction, and that was all. I sat down. So I noticed that they were calling people according to how you came. So there were like 5 immigration officers on the counter. So when you hear your name, you walk up to them and they give you your study permit and work permit stamped. So when it got to my turn, she gave me my study permit, work permit. You know this kind of, you are ready for questions and nobody was even asking you anything. And I quietly carried my study permit. Also, I ran out of that place. If you see the speed I use in turning, she said, you can have your study permit and work permit. Thank you, you can exit the building. I was like, why won't I exit the building? Because we've heard so much about port of entry questions. They'll ask you this, ask you that, enrollment letter, this, that. But I feel like maybe it depends. From my own observation, I think it depends on the immigration officer that is on duty. Because some of my colleagues said they questioned them at Halifax Airport, which was their last bus stop. They questioned them and they asked them of their enrollment letter. They asked them of their admission letter. So these are the basic things you just need to have close by. You understand? So those are the basic things they normally ask. So normally our school doesn't give us enrollment letter. Our enrollment letter are usually given when we get to school. So luckily for me, they didn't ask me, but they asked some of my colleagues, and she said she was not given enrollment letter, but there was this letter that they gave her, like if you pay your school fees, they'll send you a receipt. So that was what she was able to show to the immigration letter before he issued her study permit. And besides, our school admission officer had already given us her number. So just in case you are coming in, let them know, so that if there is any issue, they can talk to the immigration officer on your behalf. So some of us didn't have any issue. Like me, I didn't have any issue. Some didn't even have any issue. So it all depends on the immigration officer. I don't think it has to do with maybe the place you came in through, maybe Toronto, Montreal, Halifax. So it all depends. I feel it depends on the immigration. Maybe that day they are tired and maybe they needed to close for the next shift or something. So it all depends. Even that same Montreal I came through, there were people that they asked questions. They were questioning them like back to back. Some of my colleagues shared their experience, and I said, well, me, I passed through that same Montreal. Nobody asked me anything. So it all depends on the immigration officer. So the things you just need to have while coming, it's even stated on your letter of introduction. IRCC stated it clearly that such documents should not be put inside your baggage, like your bag where you put your personal stuff. It should be close to you, like have it handy, so that when you are asked to bring it out, you will not start being confused, like, So after that, they asked me to exit the building. So on my way out, when I wanted to leave, they stopped me that I should go inside one room. I was like, hey, what again? So when I went into the room, the lady said, yes, from what I imputed, like what I said earlier, the data, there are some data they will collect from you. They'll ask you some questions. So there were some things I said I had inside my bag that I should open my bag, let them search and know what the stuff are like. I said, fine, that's okay, because I don't have anything I'm hiding. So I opened my bag and they searched. They said, you say you had fish? I said, yes. What kind of fish? I said, dry catfish. They said, can I see it? I opened it. They saw it. They said, what else? I said, these are my local stuff like obono. They checked it, looked at it thoroughly. They said, aside that, do I still have any other thing like fish? I said, no, I don't have anything again. This is just what I have. So they said, okay, that's fine. And I closed my bag. That was the end. So after that, I left airport and I was heading to get a flight down to Halifax. So that is it. Thank you for watching this video. I love you guys. Stay tuned for more of my updates. Bye.